Hello.
I don't know what is happening, but Camtel is playing with me. You know, when in Cameroon, when everything is all right, know that there is a big problem that is coming. Okay. About the second reason.
The second reason is comes from our supervisors.
Okay.
What we ask to them is to participate in the validity meeting.
Yes.
Yes. Because at the end of the quarter in the health center, we organize a meeting in order to be sure that the data are the same. Sometimes our supervisors don't participate to those meetings.
Okay, they don't participate in those meetings.
Don't participate in those meetings. And when they receive also, they also receive when they also receive the data from the community agents. Sometimes they don't go on the field to be sure that those data are mentioned on the public register.
But do they have access to the health center's records?
Yes. Yes. There is for the tuberculosis, we have a document which is we call it registre de déclaration des cas de tuberculose.
Yes.
In this document, all the patients who have tuberculosis are mentioned on this document. And in this document, there is a part where the focal point have to put if this patient come from the community agents. Yes, they put ISC. That is the name of our community agent. To say that this patient
was referred to that hospital by ASC agent.
And at the end of the quarter, they have the focal point have to count.
Yes.
To count all the patients that he has in his center.
Yes.
And he also counts the number of the patients where there is
who were referred to by the community agent.
By the community agent, by counting the number of the reference of ISC.
Okay.
And they put it, yes. And this information, that is this information that our supervisors have to verify first. When he received the data from the community agent.
Okay.
So some supervisors don't
go to the field to verify. Why?
Yes, don't go to the field.
To consult the register to know what really happened.
Yes.
They just compile the results and send ahead.
Sometimes they also compile. They only compile the results and to send it That's the problem.
I
that
now understand. So how? Yes. So those are the two main problems. The first one is the conflict between focal points and local community agents.
Yes.
So you need to work on that relationship.
Yes.
The second point is an internal problem with the implementing partner of your implementing partners.
Yes.
Look at it. You have implementing partners, 10 NGOs. Yes. Those implementing partners also have their implementing partners.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So please, this word, you will meet it one day. Outsourcing. Have you seen it on the screen? To outsource is sous-traiter. So outsourcing is sous-traitance. So yes, the Global Fund has your NGO as its focal point in Côte d'Ivoire.
Yes.
And your NGO's activities are very precise. You are not the ones providing treatment for tuberculosis. No. You are not the ones doing national campaigns on TV, television, radio for tuberculosis. No.
See, yes, we do it.
Okay, you also do it.
We also do it.
Okay, which means that the national committee
and for the treatment also our community agents have to distribute. So the nurse or the doctor give the
prescribes
prescribed the tablets, and it's our community agent who are who follow the patient. That's the same with HIV, with AIDS.
Okay.
Our community agents follow the
follow up
the patient to be sure that the patient
is taking the drugs.
And don't the patient have not the problem of because tuberculosis treatment is free.
Okay.
Yes, they have to be sure that the drugs are
given freely.
Yes, freely, and come regularly to the patient, and go to the community at the home of the patient, to be sure that the patient
he has the drugs. He has to be sure that the patient has the drugs and that the patient is taking the drugs as prescribed.
Yes. And sometimes we make some campaigns of if
yes, I'm listening. Sometimes you
sometimes we make information campaigns in the radio during the World Day of all those disease, because we have a World Day for tuberculosis and World Day for AIDS. During those 2 days, we have many activities of sensitizing.
Okay. Okay. So now, Mr. Kone.
Yes.
How do you solve the first problem? What are the measures that you take to solve that first problem between community agent and focal point?
Good question. The measure that we take is to to organize a seminar during 3 or 5 days. In these seminars, we will invite all the focal points. We have 368 or 69 focal points in all the countries.
Okay.
Yes, we will make different seminar in
you don't. So it's not a one-time seminar. For example, everybody comes from Côte d'Ivoire to Dalwa or to San Pedro or to Abidjan, Yamoussoukro.
No.
You organize according to regions.
Yes, according to regions. Yes, we will organize this seminar first to explain our processes, our mechanisms,
our process. Yes,
procedures, our process of treatment or of all our activities are like community.
Okay.
Community NGO.
Okay.
And the importance for them to work with our community agent. We will do this seminar perhaps after our mission, maybe in July, maybe in July.
Okay.
And in those seminars, we will invite also our supervisors.
We will
also invite our supervisors.
Yes.
And some key personalities of the implementing partners.
Okay.
Yes, in order to make make easy the collaboration, and you have to know that in our in our countries in Africa, what our government agents want is to participate at this sort of seminars in which they can be in a great hotel, and they can have some money to eat. They can eat easily. So for them is good to how to say to be in different area like the area that where they have all the days.
I understand. So it's another way.
Yes.
It's another way for you to motivate them.
Yes, the real thing is to motivate them.
No, Mr. Kone, when you need information on how to motivate focal points who are civil servants,
Yes.
When you need strategies, call me. See, this thing is simple.
Yes.
The focal point, when does the focal point provide information? When does the focal point provide information to the national? When? Is it monthly, weekly, or quarterly?
Quarterly.
So every 3 months?
Every 3 months.
See, Mr. Kone. Hello?
Yes, yes.
Mr. Kone, this thing is simple, very simple.
Yes.
Instead of you spending much money, those people know what they have to do. Instead of your organization spending much money to take them to hotel,
yes,
just make sure that your how they call it, the focal point knows that at least for his efforts, hello?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm listening.
For his or her efforts to integrate permanently the report, that's to integrate what you want in his or her report, he or she needs to normally receive a mobile money transfer.
Yes, we tried this
strategy.
This strategy in a moment.
Yes.
Yes, in a moment. So
no, you say at a certain time. At a certain time.
At a certain time.
Yes.
At a certain time. So after we decided to stop it. We decided
why?
to stop it. I don't know, because I was not.
Okay, you were not yet there.
Yes, yeah. So this strategy is sometimes is not good for our country, because when the project will project will end.
Yes.
It was very difficult to continue this
sustaining the project. Sustaining that activity, that part of activities, that
farotage. Yes, and without this, it was very difficult for them to do this activity. That is simple. What we have to we say to them is, it is the activity. You make some activity in some health center. If you separate the community agent to the health center, it will be difficult for this health center to have patients who have tuberculosis.
Okay.
Yes, because health center and the focal point are in the place.
They are in one geographical area.
Yes, and they don't go to the community to seek or to search
health agents, health focal point or health facilities.
Yes.
Sit and wait for patients to come.
Yes.
Now your community agents, their job is to identify the patients and encourage them or bring them to the focal point, the health center.
Yes. Yes.
Good. See, there are other ways to make sure that these guys, I think that the problem is mostly a problem of communication between the focal point, and not you, but the community agent.
Yes.
Because I know some community agents are very impolite.
Yes, yes, yes.
Some community agents, they live in the same community with those focal points.
Yes.
So you can imagine that if the community agent is a young man from Abidjan University and he is in the community now doing nothing, maybe it is his village.
Yes.
And then the nurse there or the doctor there is there and they are fighting over a woman. Or they have some misunderstandings in a bar. What you people call maki. It will, yes. So what I think should be done more, where you need to work more, is at the level of the education of your community agents first.
Yes, yes.
The education of their supervisors.
Yes.
And thirdly, to also work a lot with at the National Commission level for the fight against tuberculosis, to constantly remind them of this inconsistency.
Yes.
And then, please, what I know is that government officials, community focal points, have matricule numbers, the numero de matricule, as civil servants.
Yes. Yes.
So when you are organizing your seminars to train them, I am sure you include the National Commission, the authorities of the health district.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then it is preferable for you to have, because it's easy to call it, the health district de santé.
Yes, yes.
Has many of those focal points under their responsibility.
Yes.
So I think that you should come out with a strategy to make sure that when the focal point, about a month or a few weeks before the focal point transmits his results or her results, you should make sure that that focal point, each focal point member is reminded, and that reminded of the fact that they need to count the information related to who sent this patient, this number of patients here.
Yes.
So if you, the mother organization or your so it is a problem it's a communication problem. Your 10 implementing partners should also communicate effectively with their 36 implementing partners, who will now communicate effectively with their community agents.
Yes.
And then you now, since you want coherence, because I think the the Global Fund is not making a mistake by giving some of the money to government and some of the money to you.
Yes.
They want to see whether this statistics or this data is consistent.
Yes.
So please, I just wanted to contribute there to say that always try to look for the best possible solution, because that community agent and that focal point that you bring and lodge in a luxurious hotel, luxurious hotel, please, and like Hotel Ivoire, where where this man. So what I know is that he is a human being. There is always a problem, so put more pressure on the community agent supervisor to constantly check with the focal points whether their relationship, it's a call, it's a WhatsApp message, whether their relationship with the community agent has a problem.
Yes.
If there is no problem, okay, it means that when you will send your report, I will come now to your community, and then we will have a working session, the three of us, you, the focal point, plus the community agent.
Yes.
I don't know whether you see, I think you need to build a rapport, a relationship with the focal points and the community agents and the supervisors.
Yes.
And then let the three know that if there is any problem in the data, yes, one, the community agent will be held accountable. The supervisor will be held accountable. To hold somebody accountable means will be held accountable, means that they tenu pour responsable.
Yes, yes.
Accountable for the deficiency.
Yes.
For the deficiency. And then now, who will hold the community agent accountable if these results do not correspond? It is the supervisor. Who will hold the supervisor accountable? It is the local NGO that your implementing partners deals directly with.
Yes.
And then who will hold the focal point responsible? It is his district officer.
Yes.
I don't know whether you see the
yes,
chain.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
And then at the national level, you work directly and explain the mechanism to the National Commission for the Fight Against Tuberculosis. I think there it will reduce the problems and it will solve the second problem.
Yes.
I think that the supervisors don't really understand their terms of reference and the implications for not following the terms of reference. Do you understand? Do you see the difference? The implications for not following the terms of reference. If you don't follow these terms of reference, which state that no report should come without you going to verifying these statistics by going through the register, the official register of a focal point that is not really cooperating. Okay. Well, no problem. Those with time you will think about that. So, yes, Mr. Kone, let us now talk a bit about the pronunciation, the text, Angela Merkel.
Yes.
Do you find it interesting for you?
Very interesting.
Good.
My problem is with time, so it's very interesting.
No, Mr. Kone, look, this thing is simple. You have not yet integrated this expression that surround yourself with what? With spoken English. When you will integrate this into your daily activities, look at it this way. Your computer, your phone, all your devices. Do you have a car?
No, for the moment.
Okay, no, not yet.
Not yet.
No, Mr. Kone, I'm sure you are planning to buy, but a vehicle that they have not yet produced.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is this: integrate this expression, surround yourself with spoken English. On your phone, your ringtone should be this Angela Merkel MP3 or another MP3. On your laptop, it should be there. On your phone, it should be there, always ready to be played. When you are in a taxi, maybe going to work, do you go to work by taxi or by woro?
by woro.
You know that here too in Cameroon, we have Clando. So don't think that woro is
yes.
When you will integrate it, when you are in a taxi, a woro, you put your earpiece. Because the time you spend from your house to the office and from your office back to your house is enough time for you to listen to and watch a video in English. What I have noticed is that you have not yet integrated this. When you are at the office, play a song or something in English, but it should be this English of that I sent, the links that I sent to you.
Yes.
And then see, play it, reduce the volume and be doing your work. Please, you are not obliged to listen to it, but your subconscious mind, le subconscient, your subconscious mind listens to it when you are conscious working on some other thing. And then at the end, you will find it very easy to get the intonation and the pronunciation of the words.
Yes.
So please, there's no problem. I appreciate what you have done up to now, especially in terms of that Angela Merkel text. Just continue
yes.
doing, yes, continue practicing. I will send you the next text next week, but I am still waiting for you to send me the last 2 pages today or tomorrow of the Angela Merkel text so that we finish there. But please remember, every day, please go to YouTube. There is BBC News Review. They call it News Review. News Review is a group of videos that talk about the news for the day or the week. And it gives you the vocabulary, explains it to you. Please, I'll send you the link and you go there every day, you choose and watch a review. All I want you, all I'm saying since we met is that your main worry is you don't need time. You don't have it. What you need now, Mr. Kone, what you need now is to use all the time that you can use. If you are not in a meeting on the phone, you use it to surround yourself, listen to. You don't need to concentrate, just play it.
Okay, thank you.
Good.
Do it.
So thanks very much for today. Do you have any question or any observation?
No. What I wanted to say is thank you for your coaching because
this man, you have gone again with because yes
because
please always remember yes, always remember that we say on radio, on television. So you do sensitization on radio, on television. Okay, so thanks very much, and we meet again next week, but on WhatsApp we are together.
Okay.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yes.